Out of recording on the garage and
Here.
on the road.
Okay.
So we are red skis.
You want to do regular intro though?
Okay.
Huh?
We're over here tapping in with KWJT,
Oh,
Puget
I'll-
Sound from
I'll-
space.
I'll-
I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana.
I feel like I'm being interviewed.
Interesting. Yes. Welcome, all the groovers. Hello. Thank you for joining us for another week. Here you got the best guys, Corey and Tavares. I like to start off the show with two things: a whole lot of love. Is the mic good, brother?
I'm about to move mine forward. You're good.
Anyways, I'd like to start off the show off with a whole lot of love for the past groovers. Thank you for tapping in with the recent Groovetober. We dropped a lot of bangers. What you need? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah. Whew. Crazy intro. Yes, Groovers, a whole lot of love for you guys. Thank you for tapping in with the podcast. And Groovetober, we've been doing a lot of drops and doing a lot of content gathering. So thank you for just liking, commenting, and telling friends to subscribe.
Facts.
Two, if you're here because of this episode, you've seen the Instagram clip, you've seen what's going on. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000. It's kind of why we're here today. Because we haven't hit it yet. So without a further ado, ski, let me just bring in this podski. I'm with my brother Corey. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say special guest. I was like, I don't know. I'll be here.
He's special guest. It's like we see him every week. He is not special.
But fuck. First, since I always let you do the intro, I always wait to talk. But I wanted to thank the Groovers for really running us up this month. I think this is probably the most subscribers that we've gotten since Mecca, and that was like a year ago. In a month span. So I really do want to shout out the Groovers coming to support us, subscribing on friends' YouTubes, your aunt's YouTubes, your fucking uncle's YouTube. So I really do appreciate that. Unfortunately, we did not hit our sub goal. Our sub goal was 1,000. We're at like 984 or something. We're hella close, but we're not close enough for you guys to get my money. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm kind of happy. I don't gotta give away a band this for subs this month. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was counting down the days. I was like, all right, so they got until Monday. We're getting if 15 people find out about the Groovy tapes tomorrow, I'm out of band. But you 15 people have to wait. We'll probably find out next month, which is bittersweet because I know it would have been really dope to give our fan base that money. And, it's our first, it's our biggest giveaway so far. Last time we gave away a hoodie, I kind of wanted to up it because we've been here for a couple years, and I really wanted to give back to the people who got us here. But you guys didn't do what you were supposed to do. So just to be transparent, I got to hold you guys accountable. So next time we announce we're giving away free money for subscribing, please subscribe, just because you could win $1,000 for a click. I'm trying to be on my Mr. Beast shit. You guys didn't let me.
He's not lying either. You guys are slate.
So
we might have to double it. November. $2,000 for $2,000.
$2,000 for $2,000. That's not happening.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not happening yet. The next money giveaway is $5,000 at $5,000. So every milestone, I think I'm gonna do something to say thank you. I still am gonna do a giveaway for our 1,000th subscriber. This time it'll be merch though. So we got a drop coming. Maybe not when this drops. Maybe the week after. So that's second week of November. Hopefully by the time this comes out, I have some pictures to show and things of that nature. But I'll give away some clothes. We'll give it away to 2 groovers. This one will be very simple. All you got to do we'll make the post, and all you got to do is say done under it. Literally enters you to win. We'll do it if we announce it on a Friday, we'll do it that Monday. That way there's not any too much time in between, and the people who really are like on the post can get what they deserve. Yeah, I'm really sorry to Billy and my cousin, because Billy, my cousin, and Nia really pressed me to win the $1,000, and you guys folded on them because like it was up either way. So either they were gonna get it out of me or like get it out of you guys. But we'll definitely keep doing giveaways. Keep finding ways to say thank you. Just because I'm really appreciative of what this platform has done for the community and has done just for ourselves. So I'm going to keep finding ways to say thank you as long as you guys let me, and as long as you guys are here for the ride. More and more prizes to come. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you and the Groovers a hand clap real quick.
Come on. You got to give them a hand clap and a womp womp womp, because they sold. They literally, someone could like, it's the last day. Someone could have been up a band today, like off shits and giggles, off of like a sub. So, please next time, run it up. It's not, make a few fake emails. Like you could have won off the muscle if you entered 6 times. Like but to the future,
Oh yeah, no, that's I love that we're always trying to do something new for the community and get them involved. So, and I know they appreciate that stuff as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if there's too many people out there willing to, at least lend that hand. $1,000 shopping spree, that was amazing. Like,
yeah.
we really want to make it happen for you Groovers, man. Because you guys built us up, and like it's only right if we actually give back to the same community that supports us. So
yeah.
Tell your friends, man. Keep subscribing.
Yeah, keep subscribing. Keep watching. We're like 100 out. We're hella time, but like they go watch it. We got over 100 episodes. Watch like 10, 15 minutes of a bunch of them. So we can monetize. It makes it the closer we get to monetization, the easier it gets to do fun shit with the podcast and just do like live events and just be more and do more for the community in a real way. So I know this has been a full like, comment, and subscribe first 10 minutes, but like, comment, and subscribe. Also stream us.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. You read my mind. Yeah. Listen to us. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. A lot of podcasting streaming apps.
Google, so, like we're on all, like everyone.
Amazon Prime, I believe.
Like, and a few of like the janky ones that like don't got real names but got hella people on.
We
them.
might be on Pandora too, I believe.
Anything you can stream, the Groovy tapes, I guarantee we're on it, and if we're not, we will be by the time this drops. So don't worry. Yeah. But we're going to use this episode as kind of a check-in. We did not secure guests for this week, so you guys got stuck with us.
No worries, we're the best guests. No, I'm just playing. For all future guests, please don't take that to heart.
Whoever 110 is got to watch this and be like, what the fuck,
bro? What the fuck? What did he say? I don't fuck with that guy.
But I wanted to know how are you? How have you been? How has been the last few months for you, brother? Like what's going on with you?
Man, I'm going through a lot of mental gymnastics right now. I could, best express. There's just, we get into a time of our lives where the people we love around us kind of grow old. We're not the same 14-year-olds that were running through the South End, hitting blunts and making it happen anymore. So. Recently, I found out my mom is experiencing nerve damage in her legs, and this is just a new concept. I know it's weird to say, but it's like a whole brand new concept to me because like one of my strongest figures in my life is like deteriorating before my eyes. I know that's some crazy shit to say on the platform. I know groovers, you're probably like, wow, like, you know, that's some tough shit, but like it's the reality I live in right now. You know, week in, week out, it gets kind of hard to like, you know, give my all to the platform, or at least my artistry as well. When at home, you know, things aren't too secure. So it's been a tough uphill battle. I'm the second oldest, you know.
Yeah.
My whole life, my older brother has been taking care of me and the family. So with the help of my mom, I just feel like this sense of duty and responsibility for who I am and having to really keep up with my family.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting too because I'm facing this and like I'm kind of making the craziest music I've ever made. like you know I'm living in this duality. It's really sick because you know some of the greatest artists, you know, some of the most artistic people in the world, they come from the like a struggle heavy background, and it's like you either get one or the other. You know, you don't get no like spoon fed type motherfucker out here making like art renaissance or anything. You know, changing the ways of like life. So it's just I'm really figuring out who I am right now. A lot what calls to me though is like my music and like what we got going on together. You know, the Groovy tapes. It's just hard, man. You know, I have to wake up to harsh reality a lot of the times, and I don't know if I'm doing enough or, you know, if I'm even serving my like people correctly. You feel me? Because I'm putting my all into like really trying to help out my mother, and I'm creating distance between my people. So, man, I'm trying to stay so strong, bro. I'm trying to stay so strong just because I know, like, you know, on the other side of this, you know, there's great things. My mom instilled in me to never like dwell on today, you know. And that's also like a quality I got from my like grandmother. Like they're always like tomorrow is a new day. So I'm keeping the mental right, trying to keep the spirits up, you know, not let that like dwell heavy on my heart because I know it can. Like I'm the type of person that, you know, that happens to. So man, crazy past few months, brother. But yeah, like even with struggling with that, bro, I'm in the booth singing again and shit, and like, you know, I'm like, well, we're getting together. We're creating clothes together, and like, you know, I'm developing my relationship with the Groovy tapes. Like I'm editing. I've edited the like past like 10 episodes, like with the help of you, of course.
I've
but
done like 2, so like it's really been Tavares. So, like,
but like that's homework. I mean, like. Or go ahead with you.
No, I was gonna say R.I.P. Coy because he left.
Yeah,
us.
you know, we love our brother Coy, but
he's
yeah,
still here.
He's still here. Like he's still groove member too. It's just
he got a KG contract right now.
Yeah, apparently we had him in the 360, so he was like, I gotta get him out of here.
He changes. he went back to like a koi fish symbol instead of K-Koi.
Yeah, yeah. He was like, I'm gone. But yeah, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking that, brother. Because
absolutely,
you know, I haven't been really sharing too much, especially with my close friends and family. Because I've realized, you know, it's hard to like depend on your friends, in that way emotionally, just because you know they could be going through their own things as well, and like. I've never been the type of person to like try and add on that. Like, even though we all love each other and
I was sorry to even cut you off. The one thing I would share with you that my therapist shared with me before I use my platform to share, that it's okay. Like she said, one, ask your friends. To genuinely reach out. I was like, are you in a good space to like, for me to tell you some shit? One. And then two, she really was like, it's okay to like have shit going on and your friends have shit going on, but that doesn't excuse your situation. You know, just because you are knowledgeable about someone else that is also dealing with something else fucked up doesn't invalidate how you feel or your perspective or just the shit that's going on around you. Because I notice often that I would say our core friend group has always been like, yeah, but like the homie's worse off. Like, or just like we know someone in either just as much pain or more pain and dealing with more shit than us. So it's always kind of been like an excuse for us to like not recognize what is actually going on in our own space and like just the reality of like, yeah, it's what you are dealing with. One, I'm gonna say it as your friend. What you are dealing with, one, is tragic in circumstance, but also you are validated to have the space to, this is fucked up, and just own that it's like, it's fucked up, you know, and like nothing more, nothing less than that. Just because a lot of time in these spaces, we don't get to even like look around to realize how shit is like fucked. It's just kind of just like, I got to go back to doing what I have to do, go back to work. I got to go back to making clothes and just these different avenues where it's just like push rather than just like recognizing that it's okay to realize that you still got shit to do and also realize that mentally you're not where you need to be. And like, I feel like that's the fucked up thing about being an adult and like growing into an adult, being like, nah, I can't just like go smoke weed and ignore this. Like, this is actually like hitting me. And this is like,
and I'm glad that you shared that with me because like I'm perfect for like using other things to remedy something or even not even acknowledging it, you know? Like I'll try and move on like the next week and like really like I don't like try and bottle it up and keep it tucked in with me.
Yeah.
It's more of like I know it's there, but like as you said, I invalidate it, you know?
Yeah.
I act like it don't exist when it does exist. And it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of a full circle moment right now because I was earlier when I first got the news, I was invalidating it. You know, I can't think like that right now. I got to really grind.
Yeah.
Like this is the moment to really separate who I am from like what's going on around me.
Yeah.
And I can't do that, you know? Like I really can't do that because I become a different person like when I keep doing that.
Yeah. And it just it doesn't stop eating at you, you know what I mean? It like putting it aside just makes you like in 10 years have to like it comes out. Like even if it doesn't take 10 years, it's like eventually what is eating at you results in other aspects of your life and just it eats at other shit. And like even in my own personal experience, just like me being unhappy for so long prior to therapy ate at so much of the shit that was going on around me in a way that was just like very detrimental to what we do here, detrimental to the relationship I was in. It was just it killed a lot of like shit around us. So like for just owning that you're just like, I'm kind of fucked up right now is a huge like win because you no longer ignoring like what you know is going on. And that I know that definitely is like an ease to it was an ease to my brain, and it definitely can ease your brain when you just allow it to be like, I mean, I'm fucked up, and not to like necessarily have the tools in the moment, but just to be like acknowledge to you that there's an elephant in the room, you know. So yeah, thank you for sharing.
Oh yeah, of course.
I know we often are a relief for a lot of people, and people enjoy the Friday aspect of coming to see the Groovy tapes and see the guests we have on and hear those stories. But it is also a platform for us to like let people know what the hell is going on with us, to just instill that trust of like, yeah, like we sometimes shit gets hard, and it's okay to like come on your platform and just be like, all right, pause. That sounded crazy.
Hey,
that sounded insane.
You saved yourself.
To be on your platform and
I'm sorry.
That's so nuclear. I'm so sorry I killed the vibe because that was so nuclear. Fuck.
It really didn't kill the vibe, but I just was thinking about like my reaction.
All I've seen is like Lamar sitting like right there and be like, "Hey yo,
bro,
what
fuck?
the fuck? What the fuck,
Chill,
bro?
This is a safe space. You're good."
To be on your platform and just let our audience know that like, yes, we are like always here to entertain and be a relief for the people who watch us, and like we want you to go into your weekends with smiles and a good feeling and just being updated on like what the city is like, what's going on in the city, as well as like the people we get to sit down with. But also I like to I want to be more transparent going forward and allow us to let our audience know like, yeah, you know, if you see me sad in the next like episode, don't be surprised, because like
that's not the blunt hitting, that's the depression.
Exactly. I'm not quiet because the weed is hitting. I'm sad right now, but that's okay.
I'm trying to keep it together on this the other side of this camera. I'm about to break down.
They're really about to watch
the guest
last
really
three
said
episodes.
something that hit my heart.
Exactly, and I gotta pretend like it didn't. I gotta be a robot. So I guess one, like just listening to you be very vulnerable and actually share made me really, like, if I'm gonna be honest, made me really timid to tell people about what's going on with my life. Just because I feel like you explained how you are currently feeling so vividly and just walked us through that I'm like, I don't know how I'm feeling, and I'm just kind of just sad about the situation.
Right.
So, just to let the groovers know that my grandfather is on hospice currently. He used to be on dialysis. There was a little degeneration in his brain because of blood leaking, and he's currently not in the mental capacity to decide whether he wants to do dialysis or not do dialysis. So the doctors have chosen that since he's never really wanted to do it, that they're taking him off dialysis, and that's why he's in hospice currently. But like, I feel like watching someone get close to the end of their life that has been so important in yours is very, very different. Just because of the level of understanding that you have, the level of unselfishness you have to commit to be like, it's time. It's like, there's nothing like, I wouldn't want him to be in more pain just to sit with him for another year, another 2 years. And to have that realization that it's just like, damn, like the memories that I'll have in the next 10 years will never be shared with someone who's instilled a lot of the reasons those are my goals and those are the things that I want out of life. And it's different looking at down the line. Like it's almost like, it's almost made me want to hide as much as it made me want to go insanely insanely attacking everything and not leaving anything on the ground. In such a weird way where it's like, how do I achieve my, like this is my new debate. How do I achieve my goals and spend time with my family? How do I create memories with my friends, but also make it to this mountaintop, you know? And like, trying not to run there anymore, but like also everything inside of me is like, fucking run there. So it's been very, very like, I've been feeling way more selfish about it and than I want to be. Like I want to be very like, it's time, and I'm very much like, I'm not ready yet, but it's nowhere near in my control to determine that or just to like hold that. So I'm just like, fuck, like I feel like I should be more sad, or I feel like I should display more sadness than I am. But I know that my grandfather wouldn't want that, especially as the person that he is. It's just like, just do it. Like, as long as you're good, I'm good, has always been his mentality. But like, finding out what's gonna make me good is like, has just been like kind of stirring at me, because like those have always been his biggest things about like, if you don't want to do traditional shit, that's okay, but you gotta be okay. And I've never wanted to do traditional shit, and I'm just like, this gotta work, you know? Like the support that we get from the city can't be squandered. It can't be looked at not as a gift, and it has to be treated as something to fly a flag. And that shit kind of eats at me, because it's just like, what if it does? Like, what if it doesn't? You know, like the what if it never is stamped the way it should be stamped? Does that make me not good? So that's the thoughts that I've been having towards this, which are very selfish for me. I feel like, just because they have nothing to do with what's in real time going on with me. And it's very sobering, like feeling like that, I guess. It's very like, fuck, I don't have any reason to hold that it won't happen, because the people already believe in it, I guess.
Right.
Like it's already like, it's already a thing. I just have the trust that the thing will work. You know what I mean? And trust that like the old man knows, like seeing it, like he was a watcher, like trusting that like he knows what he's talking about, and trust that like I was raised correctly, I guess, is what the weird part about it all is. It's just like, you got to know that like you no longer have a safety net, I guess, is where this all leads me to say out loud. Is like,
so like the point of no return.
It's like the point of no return, but it's been like that since the beginning.
Right.
It's just dealing with the end of someone else's life,
right,
forces you to look at your own life and be like, if this shit don't work,
it's
like,
even harder when those people that we're referring to were kind of the foundations of why we started in the first place.
Yeah.
And just to touch on, if I'm, free to say,
of course,
we won't. I don't think we will find out until after, right?
Yeah.
Our legacy. and what we continue to create, we're going to continue to create, and that's kind of the risk of what we took when we didn't go the traditional way, is that everything we do, we won't know the truth of how much of an impact it is until after the impact.
Yeah. Which is,
but I think just to even touch on what you said on the end there, like they knew or they know,
yeah.
you know, that's kind of like what they've been telling us, you know, as my mother, as your grandfather, like they've been kind of telling us this since we started.
Yeah.
That, you know, that we do this for a reason. And you know it in your heart. I don't think you're selfish.
I mean, I time, only time could tell. But
right.
I just, I don't know. It's wanting to, as I said, it's wanting to like run, but like, like being like, fuck, like I need to spend more time here. Like I need to foster this more, but also this won't grow if I don't run.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just this duality that, as you said, the duality that you face of like how you're creating the best music. I'm like, I want to make this shit go crazy, and do everything in my power to like, let people know that we're here. Like not like just like here for the short term. Like we're here to, like, not only that we're here to stay, but this will be everybody's home in the next 10 years. Like within before my 40s, this will be like the staple of like, if you want to come here or if you're from here and you want somewhere to kick it with like people who will get it and like allow you to be you, like that's what I want this to be. So it's just like, it's just thinking about it and like, damn, you got to deal with sad shit while you run. And it's like, fuck.
That getting to 25 definitely told me like, oh, like sadness and what we feel in that way is just as prevalent as happiness.
Yeah.
Just as important as ambition. You know, I feel like people kind of we kind of like look at sadness like, oh, we don't want that. That's the cousin we don't fuck with that pulls up to the family gatherings that like we're not trying to talk to hours on end. But they're still there every function. They're still there every time everyone links up. So on the matter of like dealing with it, embracing it, it's just, you know, getting older is like, it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And it's up to you on how you deal with that.
Very true. I mean, yeah. So yeah, shout out to my therapist because currently paying her to help me deal with it.
about to link up with her after.
Yeah, like to deal with this some more.
Yeah. And that's important, Groovers. I mean, thank you. I think we're getting to the time. I don't know if thank you for allowing us to be vulnerable. And you know, if you're listening up to this point, we do appreciate you guys for, you know, tuning in. And you know, thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
This is me telling you thank you for, you know, expressing that as
Absolutely.
well, sharing that.
Please do not DM me any like sad shit. If you see me out in public, we can talk. I do not want to talk over the internet about sadness because that's just going to make me in my crib sad. So, like, if we in person, we could be sad together.
I'm over here fucked up.
Yeah, like, we get, like, if you see me, like, especially, like, if you see me out and you're like, hey, I watched the pod, we could chat about it. Please, please, please do not DM me and make me sad when I'm by myself, because I'm gonna be
hundreds of groovers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, fuck, bro. Like I'm in the crib crying and nobody's here to like, you know, give me a hug. So, That's all I personally ask. Like, yeah, don't do that to me. If you see me out, definitely, I've opened the door to have the conversation. Stay out of my DMs. That's literally all I ask. But yeah, we can't end on some sad shit. So, only thing I will end with and say that we are dropping clothes soon. Please go buy them. Go buy the E30 shirt so that I can ship them out and they can stop being in here. We're doing a sale on them until they sell out. I'm going to give 15% off to anyone who buys it. The code will be Groovers. No capitalization. But yeah, buy some merch, subscribe, stream us on Spotify and Apple Music or Apple Podcasts. My bad. I mean, if we on Apple Music too, fuck with it. Tavares.
Come on.
Thank you guys for giving us the space to have a platform to share this shit. Thank you guys for running us up this October. Hopefully you run us up in November, December, and the rest of the fucking months in 2023. Yeah, the interviews are going to get really weird because it's holiday season. I'm just giving everybody a forewarning. So you might be stuck with the two of us a lot during
and
this.
Some friends.
And some friends. We'll have some homies pull up.
We'll definitely have the homies pull up. You might see some round tours. Just because people will be in town, and we've made a lot of friends the past 2 years, so
you might see them come back on the pod. But just note, if it's just the two of us, you've been warned. Mostly,
you would have to refer this episode
exactly where it's like warning. You're stuck with us for a second until it's like till January roll around. It might just be the duo. All right.
And then before I let you guys go, Mr. Groover dropping on platforms, supposed to be November 25th.
Okay.
I got 2 music videos on the way. So if you support the Groovy Tapes, you support South End Siva, man. So please run that up for me. I've been going crazy, brazy all year long with my music. I couldn't be more proud of me and the team and all my friends and family that's been supporting me. So thank you guys. Haven't been getting a chance to just thank those people that have just been so avid within our community, whether it be events, pop-ups, vlogs, us rolling with the punches. So thank you. We're here, Groovetober. We're trying to end this season off with a bang. So
this drops November 7th, so Groovetober is technically over.
Yeah, Groovetober's over, so it's Groovember. You feel me? So yeah, please continue to tap in with us, you guys. We got more coming. We're trying to get more things organized and more content flowing for you guys. Look out for short form content soon. We're gonna be hitting your TikToks, Reels, Shorts, YouTube Shorts, anything. So, are we good?
I think so. I mean, Designer Drugs out now. Shout out
Young Wolf.
Shout out Young Wolf. That's all I really got to say. That's where I'm ending this off on.
Stream Designer Drugs for
Stream
sure.
Designer Drugs.
All right, KWJT, you've been grooving with the South, man. It's Corey and Tavares.